Hey guys, how you doing? It's Alan with WL Madden, and wanted to welcome you tonight. We're going to be talking about mobile applications, and we actually have a few things to go over tonight, and some really exciting news for everybody who's new, and then people that are actually working with us that have been with us for a minute. And so, while everybody kind of gets on, the people that have been with us for a minute, hopefully you guys can hear me. Hey Dave, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? Is everything okay with the mic? Can you let me know that everything's okay with the mic there, Dave? Oh, Jess, how are you? Okay, so, and I'm glad that you're here, and we have a lot of exciting things to go over tonight. And hey, okay, good. So you can hear me as well. So I put together I actually had, now that we have over at this new office, just so you guys know what's going on over here. As you guys may have known, Saturday, and this weekend, I took some time off to kind of get clear my head. I've been working like 80-hour. Hey, Brian, how you doing? But I've been working like 80-hour weeks getting this stuff put together to get pretty much to this point that we're at now, and then a little bit further. As you guys know, we have a bunch of stuff that's going to be going on. We have new software we're introducing. We're fixing a lot of things with the websites. We're putting a new site together for you guys. We have all kinds of videos and things like that. But we always want to do a good training video in between those right now. And so when I was away, I was able to take some time and think about, what's going on with WL Madden and how can we make it better for everybody. And so these different training videos that we have put in the back office on the new site, we're going to be, again, we keep talking about them, but they are being edited, and we're putting them in very decisive order for people to make things as easy as possible for people that are going to be joining WL Madden. Looking forward, we obviously want to have a very professional look. We want to make sure that everybody understands the way the program works. And we have a lot of great stuff going on in this office. The new sales team that we have, and with Marcus aboard, just to let you guys know, they're doing extremely well with the leads. And so we're just now getting through a lot of the leads that some of them were older and recycled, and we're going through them now and making sure that we're getting in contact with every lead that's been sent in. Some of them still, again, seem to be like phone book leads or something like that, where they're just out of the phone book. The people have no idea who we are. I think we almost closed one of those too for somebody. I'm not sure who it was, but it's, the good news is that the funnels that people like Brandon and Jess and the forms and things like that you guys were working on, at the time, leads were coming in, and there wasn't exactly, the system was not set in place, and it wasn't really able to handle the volume of what was going on. Now, you guys can rest assured that the sales agents that are here, they're very on top of their game. They all work off commission just like you. Marcus came straight from GoDaddy. He was their top producer, and he's now with our company, and he's bending over backwards to make sure that these leads get closed, not only for you guys, for him too, but everybody has a full belief in this company over here. And we're going to be going through some information on mobile apps tonight, but just to give you an update on what's going on with the deals, Marcus is doing a great job on closing leads for agents that some of them purchase leads that were being called, so some of them are those leads, and then some of the agents that are sending in leads. We had a pizza shop earlier that we actually had a great pitch on, and it's actually one of the agent's leads that, the guy wanted the mobile app, but he didn't like the price point. But I will tell you that, tonight opened up my eyes a lot to exactly what, how to target these people. And we're going to be putting together a special flyer and email for you guys to send out to businesses. We want to give you as many tools as possible. And you guys might already know that there's a lot of different software, text software and email software, and ways that you can send multiple emails to businesses and things like that you guys can do on your own and probably get responses, because we're putting together these videos for you guys on the business services as well to entice people to call in. And then if you put your agent ID number and just say, hey, get a discount when you mention this agent ID number, we're going to be putting that together for you, so you guys can also email that stuff out and get people to call in that way through email blasts, through social media, through different things like that. These are commercials that we're going to give to you on the business services as well. So we're putting together a lot of exciting tools for you guys, not just training videos for you guys, but actually videos for business owners to entice them, because some of the stuff that we have is so amazing and it's so easy to talk to business owners about. And believe it or not, mobile apps being one of those things. We're going to go over the presentation we have here. But first, I want to give you the new 800 number that you're going to call if you need to speak with anyone on the team. If you need to speak with Keith or Adam, and you're going to be getting, this is the phone number I want you to use. It's right up here on the board, but you probably can't see it. So it's 877-262-5036. And I'll write it in here as well. 877, okay, 262 and 5036. Now, this phone number is not for the agent side for questions about agent stuff and things like that, but more so for businesses. If you guys have someone on the line, and we're also going to be changing the phone number that was hooked up to the cell phones, and it just is going to ring to that number, and it will always be forwarded. So most of the time there'll always be somebody to pick up. If it gets overextended, it will go to a voicemail and then just leave a message, but we'll get to all the voicemails because those are obviously leads. So when you have a lead, that's going to be the phone number that you're going to use. And I just shot it up there, 877-262-5036. This is at the new office that, we've upgraded over here for you guys. This is the people that are going to be working hard on your leads. So it's no longer just me and a couple other people that we have ringing to a cell phone, but we have a whole office here at your disposal. And so we even have a lot of local agents that come down here and work from here. We have some extra computers and different things down here. We're going to be doing a tour of it pretty soon so you guys can see how everything works. And that way you understand the methodology behind what we have put together at WL Madden. So it's a pretty incredible thing that's happening. And I'm going to get into some pretty exciting stuff after the mobile application presentation. I want to talk to you about a few things that are happening that are really amazing as well. So let's get to the mobile app presentation first, and we can go through this. I know that we did kind of talk about a few things before, and if you guys watched the webinar that's about an hour and a half long with Matt from Mercer Tech, he went through some of this information, but I wanted to give you something a little bit shorter, and so you guys understand the power of what's going on, because even I myself didn't know that this was such a big deal of what's happening right now. So this mixed with the other services we have is an amazing package for people, and we can always convert people on their processing or a loan or things of that nature after we get them set up with any one of our services. So we always want to hit a hot button, right? So this is something that you guys can now talk to business owners about, and then also send out emails, we're going to be giving you flyers. We're going to be giving you different stuff for these mobile apps, little videos that you can send out to business owners. Even if you have your phone open, you can just play them a little video to entice them, so you don't have to do the talking if you don't know how to explain things. But I'm going to break it down pretty well for you. So first of all, on mobile applications, okay, up here, I think it's backwards for you guys, but I'm not sure. So it's backwards when I look on the screen, so I'm imagining it's backwards for you. But the first thing is we have customer retention. So, when we're talking to a business owner about a mobile application, okay, number one, the bigger businesses out there, you guys already know that most business these days is able to be done mobily, right? So what I mean by that is that almost anything that you do these days that you can do on your on your computer, you can now do on your phone, if not more. So a mobile application, though, is a little bit different than a website. So for those of you that don't understand the differences, an application is something that you download from, the Google Play Store or from the App Store with Apple, right? And these mobile applications are the little applications that stick up on your phone here and that you have to tap open. Now, it's different than somebody who just has a mobile-friendly website. So that's great. And so a mobile-friendly website is also, it's helpful. But a mobile app, and the first thing we're going to hit on is the customer retention. Let's take a look at the perfect example would be like a pizza shop. Okay, the pizza shops is something that's very easy to target, and we've got a couple of them that are already being set up. One of them declined us, unfortunately, due to the price. But here's the thing, on a mobile application for a pizza shop, okay, number one, a customer walks into the pizza shop, and now if they like the pizza, they like the place, they're going to download the mobile application. Okay, so what is that going to do? Well, now every time that customer wants a pizza, they don't have to go anywhere else except for that mobile application. So it eliminates the competition as well. So I have that written second. It eliminates the competition because now if they're the only pizza shop that has a mobile application, then they don't have to worry about anybody else intervening. But if they're on Grubhub or on some of these other different sites, the food sites where a bunch of people go to, once they go into their store and once somebody has their mobile application, that's it. Now they can send out all different types of, hey, 10% off tonight on a pizza if they're having a slow night. They can blast it out on social media, which we'll get to. It's down here. And they're going to take their customers. They're going to be able to retain their customers a lot better by offering different rewards to the customers and by just simply by offering it to everybody that walks in the door. The other part is, of course, people are going to share these mobile applications, and people might even do a rewards program for sharing the mobile app to a bunch of people. They'll give a discount. There's so many different aspects of how this helps with customer retention. It's ridiculous, and they're definitely going to, as long as they have a good pizza and the people that like to come in, download that mobile app. Just imagine somebody sitting at their kid's baseball game and they need to order some pizzas. Now they go right to their phone and then they see, oh, wow, there's a 10% discount tonight too. They click open the app and now they order their pizzas, and they're always going to be going to that restaurant, their favorite restaurant. But when you think about it, a lot of small businesses don't have mobile applications. Let's talk about that for a second and why that is. Mobile applications, like even ours that we have typically, they're very, very expensive. Okay, we're talking 20 to 40, sometimes $80,000 for a mobile application. That's why you have places like Pizza Hut that have them, or WL Madden, or any big company that has these big mobile applications, because typically the bigger companies need them for different reasons, but they pay a lot of money. So our first mobile app we paid quite a bit for, and it's still being updated and changed now, and that just sends leads. Matt's mobile applications do a whole lot more than what our mobile app does right now, and the prices are very reasonable for these mobile applications. Okay, so we can get them down in the vicinity of what our cost is. So just understand, so when we sell something for you guys, we have our hard costs of what it is. So it's going to be in the vicinity of $1,000 to $1,500, but we're going to be selling them for a minimum of $3,000, upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 on certain businesses for you guys, to be able to give you guys a big chunk of commission on these mobile applications. And we're probably going to end up selling them other services along the way. Now, if it's a small mom and shop pizza shop, are they going to be able to afford $8,000, $6,000? Probably not. But we're going to get them at at $3,000. We're not here to take advantage of any business. So just so we're clear on where the pricing and how we do the pricing. We do the pricing based on the business and what type of business it is, what type of money they bring in. We know the price points to go after on a mom and pop smaller shop to help them out. Of course, we want to help those people out. But for those businesses that can afford to pay a little bit more, maybe they're attorneys, maybe they're bigger places, whatever the case is, our salespeople obviously are trained to get the prices up on a lot of these products. It makes more commission for you guys. It makes more commission for the salespeople. And of course, the company brings in money. So, as you guys know, we really do work in a negative right now, which again, the only reason I tell you guys this is that you guys are all right now with WL Madden during pre-launch. We work in a negative, and when I say that, there's always things that we have to do to get our numbers to where to cover the massive payroll that we have to keep you guys having the tools that you need. This office, Marcus, all these customer service people, the new people that we have, the sales people that we have coming in for you guys. You guys will meet Adam. Some of you guys may have spoken to Adam already. He's going to be working hand in hand with you guys now as well, along with Keith. But Adam and Marcus, they work as a team for the appointment setting of your leads. They come in, Adam or Keith will set the appointment. Marcus or someone from the sales team will close the deals. We're focusing a lot of attention on Marcus right now because he is so talented, and he's working hand in hand with Matt. So you have to understand, Matt is getting right on the phone and really participating in helping WL Madden grow as well. And that's the benefit that you guys have. So Mercer Tech is a very large, they have thousands and thousands and thousands of accounts. All right. So when Matt decided to partner up with us, he took on, he said, you know what, I'm going to help you guys to the bitter end to get you guys to where you need to be and make sure that you guys have what you need. Your agents have what you need as far as having the best business services. So, as you guys know, our job, myself, Bill, our job is to make sure that you guys have the best possible services to offer. So, it's only gotten better as we've gone along. We have the best loan people. We now have the best funding people. We now have the best mobile application people. We now have the best credit card processing people. We have, the website development stuff. We have SEO tools that will put people right on the first page of Google. There's not much that we can't accomplish. And so every business needs these services. We already have been through this before. It's a one-stop shop that now truly we can actually fulfill on, and we have the admin team and the sales team to now get the job done. So earlier on, a few months back when we were just kind of getting this process over here ironed out, it was a little bit hectic, and some of the leads, quite frankly, may have been, misused in some respect, where we were calling through them and they might have been a little bit late. Everybody's very much on top of their game now. And again, that's my job, is to make sure that you guys have the best sales team. This is something that nobody else has. There's no MLM, there's no home-based business, there's no anything that gives you sales help and support. And that helps you along those lines, where you're simply sending in a referral and getting paid a large commission. But Bill really wanted to offer an opportunity to people that truly was an experience unlike anything else out there. And when we put this whole design together, we knew it was going to be a lot. But, one thing as we started to grow within what are we going to be able to do to help these people, the live transfer button and the ability to come right into the sales team, bring the leads right to us, whether it's through the website or a live transfer or a funnel, however that lead comes into us, we now want to work basically, again, because we're working off the same commission structure, and that's how the company actually generates its income. Okay, it's obviously super important to us for all of your tools to work correctly and to work most effectively. All right. So, the truth of the matter is that now that we have everything in place, we have Marcus here, we have the phones ringing, we have all the lines hooked up, we have Adam, we have a new admin team over here as well. And you guys will get to meet these people. We're pretty soon here probably going to do, a little video of the office and the people who work here as well. So you guys are, now can be excited about what's going on over here. And as you can tell, I got a little bit of sleep this weekend. I was out in Sedona. I don't have bags under my eyes today. Not too bad anyways. And so I was able to get a little bit of rest and put some thought, and, thank God that we put things together the way that we have them now, because, this is what we've been waiting for, is to have the opportunity like this so that you guys really have the support and help that you need. Now, moving into the MLM, when we do get other people enrolled underneath you guys now have a true opportunity. Everything is done very professionally, and the company can only grow in the positive from here. So you guys have everything that you guys are going to need, and we're going to put together those videos very clean for you guys, so that when you bring people to the new site, everything is done step by step by step, including what we have for you guys. You guys still need a step-by-step system, and because there's a lot of different moving parts to WL Madden, and we don't want to overwhelm people, and we're going to show you how to get what's the best fit for you guys. It's how you're going to use WL Madden. But getting back to the mobile application, okay, now we have what we call smartphone real estate. So think about this for a second. You're a business owner, you're the pizza shop, and now you're on somebody's smartphone. Okay, so we call it, smartphone real estate, but you're literally now on the front of somebody's phone. Every time they go through their apps, they're seeing the pizza shop, and they're seeing push notifications. So those push notifications is when you want to market to everybody that has your mobile application. They get a notification, then you see the little red dot. You guys get it on your mobile applications. You know that when you have Facebook and something, that red dot appears, okay, I just got a notification. And so you open it, and there it is, 10% off tonight, or whatever the case might be, whatever loyalty programs that they run. This is very powerful for businesses. So this is what we talk about when we talk to a business owner, and how we're going to sell these business owners. And it's important information for you guys to know just how valuable a mobile application is at an affordable price for a small to medium-sized business. Again, if you look at price quotes, and a lot of the people that do mobile applications, their price points are through the roof. $50, $60, $80,000. Matt just had a guy that was about to pay $80,000 for a mobile application, didn't believe that Matt could do the same thing for the price that he was doing. I think he ended up doing it for $8,500. And the guy was unbelievably impressed with what he has and what it's doing for his business. We also just talked to, Matt was talking about a pizza shop that the guy's numbers went from 8,000 or 9,000 to $36,000 a month in credit card sales. Okay. So now by giving somebody a mobile application and we get them their processing set up as well, now we're helping that business owner to process more money. And as you guys already know, the WL Madden motto is we're here to help, right? We don't need to sell much of anything, because if you talk to a business owner and they really believe that you're there to help them, they're going to listen to what you have to say, because they always need help. Small to medium-sized businesses are always needing help in one area or another. Usually it's getting clients in the door, or it's, maintain or some type of loan situation, or, just getting their business overall running correctly. Social media, all these different things are confusing to business owners, and they don't take them into account when they first go to open their businesses, right? So that's where you guys come in, and that's where we come in, is we're able to give them the solutions in one place that's going to fix their problems. But we're usually going to have to come in with one service first before we just start throwing at them, hey, we can do all this stuff for you and fix everything. Because the other thing that we talked about before is, just like you guys with your WL Madden businesses, it's going to be a process of putting things together over a period of time, because you're building a foundation. Okay, just like we are over here. And this foundation it has to be strong. So you guys have your understandings of the business services. You have some videos that we're going to do step by step to get your social media out there, your Google page, LinkedIn page, Facebook pages. And from there, you're just going to be able to add on to these things to bring business in to your own pages and to get business owners, to entice them. We're going to show you how to do different email campaigns, different campaigns to reach out to business owners, different videos that nobody else has, by the way. Nobody else is doing videos really for small businesses, for services. And imagine having a video done by myself or Marcus and John and Bill and different people that are telling these people, hey, listen, we want to help you with your business. We have a company that we specialize in making sure that we have all of your business service needs met. And that's what they're seeing on this commercial. Give us a call. We're going to help you to get your business up to the next level. We can flood your business with clients. We can get you on the first page of Google. We can eliminate processing fees. You can even keep your same equipment or get brand new equipment. We can reprogram your equipment. We can get you business loans, a mobile application for your business to help you with your social media. Any of these things are enticing to business owners, and a lot of them are going to be willing to listen to what we have to say once they have a proper information and these enticing ads put in front of them. We've been scripting out all kinds of really cool little tag videos that you guys will be able to send out in emails, and we'll even help you to supply different lists and show you how to gather information. We're going to give you some free ways to gather business leads that we figured out that are going to be very helpful for you to be able to reach out to, whether you do it via email or you give them a call, so as some of our agents do. There's a lot of different ways. We have one guy that's working with us that generates 4 every single day. His goal is 4 appointments. He does it using Yelp. And he goes through on Yelp, targets a certain area in town for the day, and hits 4 appointments as his goal for the day. And with Matt, he was closing 1 to 2 deals every single day. So that just goes to show you the power of what he was doing. We even have everything scripted out for you if you want to take that approach. We have all kinds of resources to get you guys to the next level, no matter how you're bringing these leads in. Funnels are always great. People like Jessica and Brandon specialize in those, and we're going to be sharing a lot of videos with you and showing you how to do that stuff. Some of it is kind of complicated if you've never done stuff like that on the computer before, but we also have pre-made funnels that we sell that you guys can simply dump money into, and we can talk about that later. And so if we can help people out, we obviously want to do that as well. But there's a million things that we want to be able to give to you guys for free because you guys have been with us from the beginning and you are founding members. So continuing forward, and we have, the real estate that we're talking about is you're on people's phones and you have a piece of their phone now, and it's just unbelievable when you're able to send out a push notification to a ton of different people. And depending on the business service, you guys have your favorite pizza shop. Of course, wouldn't you tell your friend, hey, you know what, do you have the Joe's Pizza is the best pizza I've ever had? They have a mobile application. Did you see that? That's the first pizza shop other than something like Domino's that I've seen that. And look at what they have on here. They have this, that, and the other thing. And so now they're going to be able to share that with other people. Their customers are going to be sharing their mobile app. Of course, small to medium-sized business owners, they're usually in good touch with their customers. They have a lot of repeat customers, people that really like to go there. And to get their name out there even further, because they're the only people with the mobile applications, they're definitely going to be able to, corner the market in whatever it is. It might be a nail salon. It might be a hair salon. It might be a pizza place. It might be a chiropractor. It might be a doctor's office. It could be pretty much anything. A mobile application for service type businesses, lawn care, things like that. And this ways to put videos on the mobile applications. And for those of you that didn't watch the last webinar, there is a way for you to check out some of the development of those mobile apps. But we're going to be sharing actual mobile apps that are already done, that we're getting permission from the business owners to be able to share with you so that you can see their mobile applications and what they actually look like once they're built out. Because they do directly correlate with the website. They match up to the website. They look exactly like the website, and the operations of them are amazing. Now, a lot of times when we get a business owner a mobile application, what Matt does is he does their processing through the mobile application as well, which is another unique thing. So it's kind of funny that you guys are getting brought into a situation on credit card processing that, it sounds like, because if you look and people say, well, there's so much competition, it's a saturated market. It's first of all, it's not a saturated market. It's only a saturated market for people who have the same thing, and everybody else offers the same thing. They offer one piece of equipment, which is a voodoo little black terminal for the cash discount program. That's all they can offer. They do a lease, it's a forced lease on the customer, because that they have to make the salespeople money at these companies. So the salespeople are forced to do a lease on the equipment, usually ranging at about $60 a month on a little piece of equipment that only costs a couple $100. And the way that they justify it is they say, well, we're saving these business owners so much money. $60 a month is not a lot of money to have to pay to save $1,200 or $1,500 or $2,000 on a cash discount program. So you have to force the lease on them, and then that's the only option they have. You guys have no idea how lucky you guys are, because not knowing that from the industry, that we can reprogram 9 out of 10 pieces of equipment. The Clover units we can sell. Sometimes we can give them away depending on if we sell them a website and a mobile application and the circumstances are right. We also will do leases for you guys if the circumstances warrant it, because you guys make money on those leases. So sometimes the leases are the right move if it's going to be a Clover terminal and it's something that they really need for their business. And we might even throw in a monthly fee for a website and a mobile application along with the Clover and wrap everything into a lease and pay you guys a big commission up front. I can't wait to see the deals that Marcus is now working on with Matt, and the ones that are coming in from agents and the bigger ones that are going to close, because you guys are going to see these bigger checks now going out to people, so you guys can understand the power of what's actually behind WL Madden. Now that all the pieces are coming together, I just, quite frankly, I know that a lot of it was divine intervention with, what Bill really wanted to, and what I really wanted to happen with this company, which is our ultimate goal is to help businesses with the right services to really help their business and be able to actually fulfill on everything we say we can do, number one. And number two, to help you guys have a real opportunity to make real money and build a residual income while we're doing that. So there's some other treats that Matt has thrown in there on some of the processing stuff. If you guys wanted to get paid up front, he's willing to give you guys some money up front and lessen the residuals to put money in people's pockets if some of these deals close. That way, you guys have more incentive. So now that we're really picking up pace over here, things are going to go smoother for you guys as well. because now over here, you're going to see the excitement, the energy, understand what's going on. You're going to see agents that are starting to do really well, and you'll get a good understanding of what is really possible. So, starting out with this program, brand new, just a few months back, it wasn't a whole lot of action. Now you're going to start to see what's going to happen with the right team over here. It's going to give you guys excitement, and that energy is going to transmit. And you guys are going to start talking to business owners in a different way. You guys are going to have more belief in what you're doing. You guys are getting more information, just like you did on the cash discount. Just talking to Matt and watching the webinar, those of you that thought the cash discount might have been a scam or it was illegal or didn't understand the terminology, you now understand the cash discount program is very real. It is sweeping across the country, and it's something that every business owner, or a lot of them in the service world, are going to switch over to. And when it's explained properly, they're going to switch over to it. The mobile applications is just one way out of many to lead them into the processing anyways, because they can process directly on their phone, on their mobile applications. And Matt lowers that rate so low and then says, we might as well just switch over your regular processing as well now, because you're saving so much money with the mobile app. We can eliminate your fees, or if you want to stick with traditional processing, we can lower them super low and give you the best prices. And we really can beat anybody's price. There's no, even on traditional processing, nobody can beat our rates. We will drop it all the way down to where no matter what they're doing, we can beat the rates that they already have. 100%, we can reprogram their equipment, get them new equipment, but most importantly, how are we going to help these business owners to generate more business, right? So if they do get a loan from us, or they do save money with their processing, what are they going to do with that savings or that loan money to help their business? Okay, well, they're going to do SEO, maybe get a mobile application, a new website, and get on the first page of Google, right? What's going to help their business more than that? What's going to help their business more than customer retention, getting on the first page of Google? All these things mixed together are an extreme benefit to these business owners. And believe me, to have one company that is able to offer this much stuff, as you can see, it's not a coincidence that, Matt came along, a few months after we got started. And if you look at the services that he offers, they're so similar to WL Madden to begin with, because great minds think alike. But the fact is that the business owners, the visionaries behind what's going on right now in the business service world, people like Matt, people like myself, people like Bill, we already knew, you know what? Business owners need a whole solution. They need a website, first page of Google, processing money. Okay, they all need that for sure. What if there was one place that offered all these things? So a lot of the things coincide hand in hand with what Matt does, but Matt already happened to offer very similar things. Now, some of the softwares that we offer to get people on the first page, he does not offer. And some of the mobile application stuff that, yes, could we get it built? We could, but not like Matt. He's already got a very good team to handle these mobile applications, and it actually cost us less money to go through him for the fulfillment of it, and then upselling it, bring it over to his great customer service that he has, because he's got great customer service for every aspect for you guys, for processing mobile applications, website development, so that these business owners can have all their questions answered on these different products. And then, of course, we have them covered on any other services that we offer. So they'll always come to us, and then if they have to be shot to a specific department, they need new equipment, their equipment breaks, we'll get them that stuff overnighted to them immediately through Matt. And so our departments work hand in hand with him. We're integrating our systems and making them very similar on the CRMs on the back end, so that everything integrates really smoothly. So let's take a look now. Social media is the last thing on here. So on the social media, how does this work? Is that's how we're going to use their social media, is how we're going to get the mobile app out there. And believe it or not, their rankings start to rise. They're going to get tons of people that are blasting out, hey, download my mobile application, get, a free pizza when you do this or that, getting them put out and actually teaching these people how to use social media, which is what we specialize in, is, how do you use your social media to benefit you most, professional images, how do you keep things updated with softwares like the stuff that we have. We can definitely show them how to use their social media most effectively, and what social media for what type of business. We have a webinar specifically on social media for you guys, and a training program that we did on social media that explains the different types of businesses that are going to use different types of social media. So again, you guys are getting slammed with information and overwhelmed with the amount of services that we offer. And we're going to make it real simple for you so that way you don't feel overwhelmed by putting together these holistic videos that explain, hey, you know what, no matter what the service is that people need, we probably have what you need. We just need to have a conversation and a free consultation with one of our business development team, someone like Marcus or Alan or John or some of the people that can handle those sophisticated calls to talk to these business owners for you. But the best part is you can listen in. So we have been saving recordings. I even have the recording today of Matt with the pizza shop. Now, again, even though this particular one didn't close, it was a perfect pitch. Unfortunately, the guy I don't think speaks the best English and maybe didn't also understand a few things. And Matt and I even discussed afterwards, hey, you know, what do you think happened on this particular situation? And we went back and rewinded it. And we said, you know what, maybe we didn't ask enough questions about what he understood about the mobile application to begin with, because we had talked to this guy before and he was interested in it or sounded interested in it. However, you know, one thing that would have helped him is that if he hadn't just switched over his processing, eliminating his fees and then bringing on the mobile application would have made it very affordable. So we can do a lot of things as salespeople with Matt. We have a lot of different versatility in what we can sell these things for, because we can break it up into payments if need be. Whatever's going to work for the business owner, just to have it. Because once the business owner has that, they're going to see the benefit in it and how much it's helping their business. We're also going to be able to give you guys specific examples of companies that have these mobile apps, so you can show business owners, hey, look at this business over here in California that had this. Their numbers went from here to here. You can do the same thing with your pizza shop, because if you have a mobile application, this is why and how it works so well for all these different reasons right here. So again, customer retention, eliminate the competition, because believe me, a lot of these small and mom and pop shops, unless they talk to someone like Matt, they could never afford a mobile application. Okay. Now you talk about QR codes and drives traffic. Of course, you know, QR codes and different things that you can do, different incentives and different programs that are on there that are basically, you know, incentives for people to come back over and over again. If you have a rewards program, you get X amount of visits, you know, get your nails done 5 times, get the 6th one done. It's right there on the mobile application. The rewards programs are right on there. Push notifications are always alerting people. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is the geofence and how important and what that is. So a geofence is unbelievable technology that allows people to be in a certain area, in a certain demographic, to shoot out a message or a code to people and put it a geofence. So if they're going to their competition or whatever the case might be, it literally puts a circle around a certain area that shoots out to those people that hey, we're having, you know, a discount on pizzas tonight, and they might be pulling up to, you know, Domino's or something. They get that alert right there, and now they're like, oh wow, we can get a discount tonight over here, or we can do this or that. That geofence is extremely important, and business owners have no idea how powerful that can really be. So, you know, that is how mobile applications work, and that's the benefit of them. And after listening to Matt talk to this business owner today, and a few other sales pitches that I've been on with Matt and Marcus, and really hearing how excited these business owners get about these mobile applications, again, it's just it's an amazing tool that you guys now have. There is information on the website now on WL Madden for mobile applications. By the way, you guys might be seeing some changes again happening with the website, where services are going to be removed temporarily, put back on, because they're putting a lot of code in the back office. They're actually trying to merge the new website with this one in the back, so that when you guys go in and you log in, then you guys actually go into the new program, which is only for you guys, which has the compensation plans in there for you, for the MLM and all that. We're trying to interject it into the back office, so that way you guys, when you log in, we don't want business owners to see all that stuff. That's only for you guys because you guys make a whole lot of money, and the business owners don't need to know about the commission structure of what you guys are getting paid, or that WL Madden is a membership program or is designed, to be able to make large commissions for people. Of course, there's profit for every business, but it's not something that we want business owners to focus on. We want to make sure that the business owner knows, hey, we are helping you out the most beneficial way possible. However, business is about making money and there's commissions involved. And why are these commissions so large for you guys? Well, because believe it or not, the way this program was designed is that we're removing a lot of our marketing costs by using the agents. So the average business pays, 15 to 20% of their budget to do the marketing. Through doing it with the agents like you guys, we're giving you guys a bigger chunk of that, 25% on the commission end, because we're eliminating our own marketing costs. And now we also give you that override on new people that get involved underneath you. And so that way you can have a chance to get a team of people built underneath you. And you guys, we're going to do videos on that stuff and how to build that team and all that. That is coming. So again, be patient with us because we're putting things together the right way for you guys so that you guys have the right tools and there's no more messing around when it comes to making sure that everything is done professionally, that when you bring people in as a business owner or as a new agent that wants to learn about what we do, you guys really have the proper ammunition and they can see a professional grade company with everything put together the right way for you guys to show off. And you guys that have been with us since the beginning, yes, you've been waiting a little while now for us to get things to this level of perfection, but we want it to be that way for when we launch it on a larger scale. And we will be, trust me when I tell you, for you guys that have been with us for a minute, we will be rewarding you guys with in a multitude of ways that we're going to go over with you on future webinars. And there's a lot of different things that, and by the way, just so that some of you guys know as well, something that really exciting that happened is that this week, just so you guys know, we didn't really hit too much on this on any videos, but we do something called joint venture capital funding. Okay. These are deals in the millions of dollars that we fund. And so we're going to do a special webinar in a few about not only what it is, okay, because we already kind of know what it is that, hey, these guys can lend people money over, in the millions. Yes, we can do that. Not only can we do it, but we have 5 agents already, 5, okay, that we never expected this to be a key. And there's 3 big ones that are looking very close to getting funded that are extremely large deals, okay? And we're talking about commissions of over a couple $100,000 on these particular deals. And so those are very large commissions, and we don't want you to miss out on having the ability to find the types of people that might need that kind of money. And it sounds funny, like, oh, how would I ever run into something like that? That's exactly what my thoughts were when the first time we were working on a deal, and we weren't working on that. We were doing funding, smaller business funding stuff, and it got mentioned to me. Oh, did we just lose traction?